Welcome Dust Off the Bricks, a video I've been waiting on forever, is starting my Lego Animal series with all of my Lego horses. This is way more than I've started with. I've learned so much more about Lego horses researching for this video and trying to collect them all. I have found so many more different types of Lego horses and it's just crazy. But yeah, here's mini molds, 13 different Lego horse molds, and that's not even all of them because I didn't even get a Scala horse because I could only find them for sale in one location, and with shipping would cost me $65 per Lego horse. But there's about 3 different ones in the Scala, Lego Scala. But yeah, so I've attempted to collect as many Lego horses as I possibly could. I obviously had a few left over from that I already had, but I've gone through Lego.com, purchased some horses off the PAB. I've gone to different new used Lego stores to get horses. I've gone to eBay to get more horses. I've bought new sets to just specifically because it had a different Lego horse that I hadn't had, this one specifically. So yeah, it's crazy. And just even like learning that, I was like, oh man, I got 2 tan ones. That's crazy. And then you zoom in a little bit closer, you notice this one has 3 eyelashes and this one has 2. So Lego does a lot of things like that to make this video very difficult. Or like these 2 horses, painted mane, not painted mane, exact same horse. I didn't realize that they redid the shocked face and made a normal face later on. And then also, I didn't know the vast amount of Lego Friends horses. Like, I think I'm missing 1 from this collection. Maybe not even, I might have them all. And then I'm missing 3 or 4 from this collection. But I'm like, this is 50%, I would say. I got majority of the Belleville, but same with Belleville, it was kind of difficult because there's like a white horse with a star above its head. There's a black horse with a different eye printing. So I think I got majority of them right. But yeah, so here's all the Lego horses. Let's dive into each type of Lego horse and go over its thing. I'm going to go over each one by year, each different mold by the first, the most recent, and then say how many sets it is and say what year it was in circulation, and then I'll show a couple of the sets, but that will be edited in and voiceovered. So it's going to be a lot of jumping back and forth, I think, but let's see if we can make it work. But let's start off with my classic horse that I had when I was a kid. Alright, I moved into a new base plate. But first off, we're going to start with the first 2 horses, which were both from 1984. So this white horse came in 60 Lego sets between the years of 1984 and 2012. And the black horse with the shocked eye print came out between 1984 and 2006 and was in 52 Lego sets. All this information is from Bricklink and a couple other sites, so hopefully they're correct. But I mean, I can only do so much to figure it out. But this next brown horse came out in 1986 and was in 6 sets and stopped being in production in 1992. So this one was the one that was confusing, that I didn't actually realize that there's 2 horses in. I didn't realize that there was one with a painted mane and a non-painted mane. The non-painted mane came out between 1989, or came out in 1989 and was through 2002 and came in 22 sets. And then we have the Native American horses. The brown Native American horse, I'll turn this so you can kind of see more of the printing, came out in 1997 to 2002 and came in 5 sets. The white Native American horse came out between 1997 and 2002 as well and was in 4 sets. And we'll move on to the next base plate. This horse here came out in 2007 and was in 4 sets only. But you can tell these, I mean, those were very well done for 1997. But you got a lot of horses here that don't have much printing. But I guess that's with all the other horses too. But then the next one, where they updated the eyeball to make it look like it's not so shocked and look like a normal horse. But that one came out in 2010 and the last 2010 to 2012 and was in 3 sets. Then we've got a lot of unique horses here. The next one is from Prince of Persia. That came in 1 set from 2010. Then we've got a Knights one, which is funny that they kind of have the printed barding on it, because you can get a horse barding to go over that and looks way better. But they printed it on, and this horse came out in 2011, was in 1 set. And then the most famous horse of all, Mill Village Raid. That was a set that came out in. It came out in only 1 set in 2011. And there's lots of iconic animals in that. It had 3 different animals that only came in that set. So it had a pig, a horse, and a goat. The famous, or notorious goat, I should say. But that is all of the horses of this mold that I have. I have 9 of them. So I think this might be all of them. I might be wrong, but I think I did finish this collection, if I recall correctly. But let's move off to the early, you know what, we'll kind of stay and we'll go over what replaced this one, which are these ones right here. Okay, just realized I couldn't really count. There are 11, I have 11 of those horses. But here is what replaced it. So these ones, just their heads can go down. These ones could rear up and then also move their heads down. So a little bit better playability there. But we have these horses here. I have 6 of them. And the first one we have right here, I guess I could kind of turn them. The only thing that's really on these ones for sure is their heads are different. But the first one we have here is from 2012 and all the way to 2024. And came in only 13 sets. For being around for 12 years, I feel like it should be in more than pretty much 1 set a year. But that's all we got for that one. And then the next one came in 3 sets. All 3 sets came out in 2013. Then the next one we have came out, was in 5 sets between 2013 and 2015. This one, next one, the little tan one. I do actually really like this horse. I feel like it's probably more realistic. But this horse came in 7 sets between 2021 and 2024. Then we have oh, you know what? I have these backwards. So next one that came out in 2022, which is the last one. It was in 4 sets. I'm talking about this one. I skipped one. This one came out later. I just had them switched up for some reason, but between 2022 and 2024, and it came in 4 sets. This one came out in 2023 and it was only in 1 set. And so far, like pretty much the only one of these horses that I know of that doesn't have reins. So it's pretty much a wild horse. So that came out in a Marvel set. But those are all 6 of those horses that I have. I like these ones, but definitely pretty boring. And there's actually a couple, like this horse here, I want to say. So I'm missing, the ones I do know I'm missing is there's a horse just like this, but this piece is further up or something like that. And then I know there's like a Lord of the Rings one that kind of looks like this, but its eyes are red and has like more printing on its face. So I know I'm missing those 2. Just haven't found them yet. So eventually I will obtain them, and maybe I'm hoping that I've only been preparing for this video for like 3 months, and I obtained, I don't know, 15 to 20 horses for this video alone. So I'm hoping you give me another year and I'll release another animal series, and hopefully I'll be getting close to having all the Lego animals in general. I've gone from having my last video where I talked about my animal series, I think I had 350 Lego animals. I have 505 right now. So, and that's growing weekly. So hopefully I will be able to show you every single Lego horse that ever came out in another year when I do another Lego animal series. So, but there's all the 6 of these ones I have. Let's move on to friends, I guess. So here we go. We have 9 of this first Lego Friends mold, and it goes from years all the way through. So we got this white horse, pretty plain. Some of these actually have like good printing all the way through. Yes, this horse and this horse are different. It's funny, it's just, they just did it a little bit different. So we'll start with this white horse over here, which is from 2012. It came in 5 sets, and it's from 2012 to 2016. And with this brown horse with a white stripe down its nose. This horse came in 3 sets from 2012 to 2014. Then we have this Nougat horse here with the white stripe down its nose. Came in 4 sets between 2012 and 2014 as well. Then we have this medium nougat. I can't remember what. I'm not very good with the Lego colors, but this horse came in 2 sets from 2014 and 2016. Then we have this gray with white dots, smaller dots than this one. But this horse came in 1 set in 2016. Then we have this actually really cool looking horse. I do like this horse the most, I think, out of all these Friends horses. At least this series of Friends horses. But this came in 1 set as well and came out in 2016 as well. Then we'll move off to the next base plate, where we have this black horse, which came out in 4 sets between 2016 and 2020. Then we have this set, which I'm pretty sure this is just Tangled horse or Rapunzel's horse. It came out in 2 sets between 2016 and 2018. And for the last one, and the biggest difference on these ones, honestly, if I turn them this way, is the eye dot. But look at that, has a little heart there. On this one, it has a little star printing. I wonder if this one has anything special like that. Nope, but I think that's funny that they just throw in little things like that. But this horse came out in 1 set in 2019. So, yeah, pretty good horse. So you can kind of see how their manes are kind of like brushed to the side. Pretty good detail, honestly, for these Friends horses. But there's 9 of those. So we'll move off to the newer Friends horses in the back. All right, here we have the newer Friends horses. So those other horses could not move at all. These ones can bend their heads down. So that's how it's a different mold. And just just in general, there's a few different changes, but that's the biggest playable feature change between these ones. But there's 7 of these guys. The first, the Dalmatian looking one, came out in 2021 in one set. The one with the little stars on it, this one that came out in 2 sets between 2021 and 2023. The next one, which I think is, I don't know, I think this one looks pretty cool, but it came out in 3 sets from 2021 to 2024. The black one with the blonde or tan hair came out in 1 set in 2022. This next one technically has the same molded body, but different molded head. As you can see, it has that mohawk type thing. So it's the same molded body, it's just the head is molded slightly different. So technically you could classify this as a different mold. I didn't, but this one did come out in 1 set in 2023. Then the next one we got came out in 2 sets in 2023. And the last one came out in 1 set in 2024. So that's all those. So next, I guess we'll move on to baby horses. So we'll probably start with the Friends ones there. Okay, so here are all the baby Friends horses. I guess there's 2 others, but the ones of this mold. I will say, disclaimer, this is a zebra, okay? I threw it in here because it's the exact same mold as the baby horses. So I felt like I had to throw it in here. We will talk about it again probably when I talk about like Lego zebras and giraffes and stuff like that. I don't know how these videos are really going to be formatted yet, but this one will probably come up again in this series. But I felt like I had to throw it in here. So I have all of these horses except for one, which is, if you look here at this white horse, you can tell, if it'll focus on it, it has 3 eyelashes. There is one like, let's go to the tan one. Tan one here that has, let's zoom out a little bit, get this camera to readjust. So there's one like that with 2 eyelashes that I do not have yet. So, but here are my ones that I do have. So I'm only missing one of these ones, but this first one, this white horse, came out in 2013 and has come in only 1 set. This tan one with 3 eyelashes has come in 2 sets from 2014 and 2016. This brown horse with 3 eyelashes has come in 1 set in 2015. The black one right here has come in 7 sets, so quite a bit more than the rest. 7 sets between 2016 and 2023. The brown one with 2 eyelashes has come in 1 set in 2017. The tan one with 2 eyelashes has come in 2 sets from 2018 and 2019. The black one with the white stripe down its nose came in 1 set in 2020. We'll move on to the next base plate. Here, the zebra we have here came in 1 set from 2022. And the last one there has come in 2 sets in 2023. So hopefully next time I do this video, I'll have that one that I'm missing. And I don't think they'll be coming out with any more Lego baby horses like this because they have come out with the new mold. But also, this one only came out in 2023, and technically this one came out before that. So I don't really know what they're gonna do. But for now, we'll just have to wait and see, because they all have obviously created a new one, which a baby or a child mini doll can ride in. So hopefully we see more of these ones, because I do like these ones more than those ones for sure. But I guess that's the rest are just kind of small, give me small talks. So we'll probably do all the Duplo ones together. So I say we start with baby normal horses there. So these two Lego horses, actually kind of an interesting story, because they're not in common circulation of sets. They're not actually in, I guess they're technically in sets, but I wouldn't classify them as sets. So you've only gotten two of them. Each one has only came in one set. Each one both came out in 2022. And this one came out in the Lego City Advent Calendar. And this one came out in a CMF series line. So I think it's very interesting that we've gotten this new mold. We've only seen it in two, well, each one in one set, and each one technically wasn't even a set. This was a blind bag collectible minifigure series. This one was in a Advent calendar. So I think that is very interesting for both these horses. And I don't know why we haven't gotten more, and I don't know why they came out the way they did come out. So I think that's very interesting. But yeah, those are those two Lego horses. I think they're pretty cool. I honestly think these are probably the best Lego fulls that have come out. There is one other one that I really want that came out in Paradisa sets, but I'll have to wait till I get that one, because I've been waiting for it, but haven't found it yet. So yeah, so I guess let's move on to our other two baby horses. So out of these two baby horses that I have, there is one that I am missing. So hopefully I can get that one later on as well. But these ones that I have both come out in one set. The Trans Light Parent one, this one, came out in 2021. And this one came out in 2024. So they're pretty cool. I like that a baby Lego horse minifigure, a baby or a child mini doll can ride these ones. And then you can also take like one of these pieces here and put it on the back to make it normal, just like how they do it frequently with these horses, where you can put a 1x2 brick and then a 1x2 tile that match the horse's colors to make it not have a huge hole in it. So, but yeah, so I think that's clever with it, but I don't know. These ones, I don't know. I think it's funny too that most of these horses have only come in 1 to 2 sets. But yeah, so let's, I guess, move on to our next Friends horse, I guess, which is that transparent one right there. So here we have this Lego Friends horse. I don't know the color of this. Trans light blue opal, maybe? But it was very difficult because I don't know if there's two just like this that are transparent, but I was getting mixed things on Bricklink. I mean, I've never seen another one that's a different color than this, but one was saying that there's 2 of them, and it was pretty confusing. So I don't know if this is the only one of this type, which I think would be really cool too with this flowing tail. I don't know why they don't make other horses like this, but 2, it can't move at all. There's no playable feature with this horse. So I don't know if this is supposed to be an ice sculpture or an actual horse. But this set came in 2 sets in 2019 and 2022. So pretty cool horse for sure though. But that's that. So I guess now we're moving on to some Belleville horses back there. Here are the Belleville horses. I hope that I have the right ones for this because it was very difficult. The only difference was pretty much the eyes. I will say with these, like, I'll push this down on the studs. The clutch power on these are not good. And that's for kind of all of them. Kind of can just flick them off very easily. So very interesting with that one. But so both this black and white one came out between 1994 and 1997. So it came out, both of them came out in 2 sets. So I'm guessing like one set came out in 1994 and then one set came out in 1997. But that's those 2 horses there. They do move forward, up and down. But yeah, so 1994 to 1997, 2 sets each. And then this one came out in 2008 in 1 set. So hopefully I have that one right. But most of these had like, hey, this horse has, it was very confusing. So maybe hopefully I can get a couple more of these horses and can compare and actually tell which horse came in what set and stuff. But so those are those 2 Belleville horses. I guess let's move to the baby Belleville horses. All right, so here are the 2 baby Belleville horses. We've got, each one came out in 1 set. This one came out in 1994. This one came out in 2008. Like actually, that would pretty much tell you the clutch power, at least of this one. This one's a little bit better. Obviously, it's quite a bit newer. But yeah, so these, I think there's a couple more of these ones too that I am missing. These ones don't have very many playable features. I will say for the other horses too, I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but if you have a horse that looks like this or like that, or look up Scala horses, they actually have like hair like the Barbie horses do. Check the bottom of their feet. The reason why these are so hard to find is people think these are like Barbie doll horses and they sell them with the Barbie dolls when they're not. The Scala horses are very rare to find, hard to find, and these ones were pretty hard to find as well, but I'm glad I was able to find a few of them. So yeah, but those are those 2 horses. Now I guess we've got to move on to some Duplo horses. All right, the last 3 horses. So this horse has come in 20 sets from 1979 to 1991, but it came in a couple colors. So those 20 sets is for this color, but those years are for all the colors. So yeah, it's pretty interesting Duplo horse. I mean, 1979, that's pretty early Lego for sure. So, but I think it's pretty cool, and I definitely want to get those other colors as well. And then we've got this one came in so many different printed elements and stuff like that. This exact one though came in 4 sets from 2018 to 2024. I'm hoping to pick up some more of these different Duplo horses too. I am trying to get the largest collection of Lego animals, so I figured to be able to do that, I've got to go into Duplo as well, because most people don't collect Duplo, and I've got kids, so I can easily just get Duplo horses and then give them to my kids to play with. So, and then we've got this last one. This one I actually literally just purchased a set to give to my kid. But this set came, or this horse came in 1 set from 2024. So, but I guarantee there's more Duplo molds. There's actually one cool Duplo mold that head actually goes up and down. But yeah, so those are all my Lego horses. 55 different Lego horses, multiple different molds. I am missing for sure 4 different Lego molded horses, the different molds. But I feel like I'm about halfway there. So I would say there's probably about 100 Lego horses, and I've got 55 of them, so I guess I'm a little bit over half, but I'm also not 100% sure on how many Lego horses there are, because honestly, Duplo has produced tons of Lego horses and lots of different prints, surprisingly. So yeah, that's my Lego horses here. Tell me what you like to see next. So I guess in my very messy Lego room here, I can show you guys what Lego animals we have over here. So I've been picking up tons of different Lego animals, tons of Duplo animals, and yeah, just tons of Lego animals everywhere. I even got a whole thing of dogs over here, and there's actually a new dog on this set that I just picked up recently. And we've got some animals over here, and we've got a ton of animals up here. So getting tons of Lego animals and going to be attempting to get all of them. So let me know maybe in the comments below what you want to see next. It takes I think the next ones aren't going to take as much. The dogs are going to take a lot of research, and the cats are going to probably take a lot of research. But and the horses took tons of research. So to get all that information. But yeah, so tell me what animals you would like to see next. I'm kind of working on dogs and cats slowly, so I don't have to like just spend like 3 nights working on research for horses, or like for the dogs like I did with the horses. But I've also been working on the scorpions and the spiders, because I think that's interesting, because there's so many different colors of scorpions and horses, or scorpions and spiders and snakes and stuff like that. There's just so many different colors of them, so, and not very many different molds. So I've just been working on those recently. But yeah, so let me tell me how, if you like this video, what animals you would like to see next, and hopefully I can get all the Lego horses, so if I can do another one of these in the future, I will actually be able to say, hey, I have every single Lego horse. But also, I guess I will say this as well, the Lego Zoo video just came out a little while ago, and I'm working on it. So if you like Lego animals, hit that subscribe button to see my Lego animal series. And if you like custom builds and want to see more of this zoo video, well, there's more on my YouTube channel, so you can subscribe and then go check out a bunch of videos on the Lego horse or a Lego zoo that I'm building. But yeah, then if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.